is a journey. In this journey, you are going to meet different kinds of people. You are going to experience different experiences. Dora Toastmaster members, I'm presiding, Madam Chair. My journey to the Toastmasters Club. The first time I heard about Toastmasters was through a colleague. At that time, I was attending a technical conference. During break time, this girl came up to me. She was a colleague of mine, and we started a conversation. I learned that she just came from China 2 years ago. As an immigrant myself, I was really amazed on how eloquent she was. So using my Dora the Explorer character, further, I realized she acquired her speaking skill through an organization called Toastmaster International. Apparently she was a senior member in one of the Toastmaster clubs in China. To be honest with you, I didn't really take actions right away after conversation, no matter how impressed I was with her eloquence. To me, I thought, well, I always have to deal with technical terms, technical matters. As long as I'm balancing the equation, get the deviation right, get a product, get a purification, then go. I have no problem communicating with my colleagues or managers. Everybody understands what I'm talking about. When I add sodium chloride, that's sodium chloride, right? So, however, with as time grew and I grew older, I started to pay more attention to so-called values of life. I paid more attention to my friends, my family. I realized I was not that comfortable when I was involved in a group discussion, especially when chemical equations are out of the conversation. A lot of times, whenever it's my turn to give an opinion, I always have blank faces from my friends. I knew I must have lost them somewhere, and they were too polite to tell me anyway. From that time on, I tried to keep my mouth shut, because I do not want to ruin my friend's discussion. After all, it's so hard to meet your friends, right? That's how it happened. And from that time on, I had the reputation of being a good listener, a good piece of sounding board, because I always keep my mouth shut and listen and understand the answer. My tangle with the Toastmaster Club started in year 2004. At that time, the company I worked for over 14 years went through a massive restructuring. And luckily, I was one of those people that lost a job. I was thankful that at the time the company gave me a package, part of the package including consultation, employment consultation with a consulting firm. One of the mandates with that consultation firm was to establish, help the company establish a job performance team. It was through one of the team members I encountered with Toastmasters Club again. The lady I met in the team was Carol. She's no longer with us, but she was the one who introduced me to Toastmasters. She told me about stories how she benefited both mentally and intellectually in this club. At that time I thought, well, I have more time now since I am looking for a job, so why don't I give it a try? So I came to this club. Time number one, visit number one, I was totally hooked. I was so impressed by the organization and structure of this club. Over time, I benefited so much from the feedback from the Toastmaster members here. And also, I was very impressed with the support I get from senior members, the way they mentor the newcomers. I used to be not able to feel confident when I talk to a person. I always have to rehearse in my head what I was supposed to say before I go to the person and start a conversation. But after years of Toastmasters training, I have more confidence to walk up to a stranger and start a conversation without any hesitation or hiccups in between. I suppose my life as a good teacher sounding board has ended after all. Did you ever wonder why do we call club Toastmasters Club? I do not have the official answer for that. But one thing I am sure. Toastmasters Club He transformed us from raw material to mouth-watering dishes. We are all talented in some way. We all bring to this club some kind of skill. It is up to us to bring this raw and refined technique to the club and letting your club members helping you to refine the technique. So this way you can be a better speaker and leader of tomorrow. I have started my journey in the Toastmaster Club, and I've benefited tremendously from this club. I urge all the newcomers here, start enjoying the benefit this club provides you, and continue on with this club.